Black and victorious. Now black and victorious. Black and victorious.
Welcome to Black and Victorious Podcast. I am Black.
And I'm victorious.
I'm also victorious.
I'm also black.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, buddy.
I
Yeah,
feel
buddy.
like you got something up your sleeve, like you've been geeking for this time. Like you
Nah,
got something
bro.
to get off your chest. Or
I ain't
something.
got nothing up my sleeve. You
I
got something
feel
up
like-
them pants, though.
Yeah.
You got
know?
enough to put up them
Hey,
Jones.
dog.
Yeah, them Jones got the loose bottom.
Loose bottom.
Hey, y'all, I love it, though,
Feast.
young. What's up, man?
What's up with you, dog?
Man, I'm chilling, man. I'm
You
chilling,
alright,
young. I
young.
feel real good, young.
You should, young. You
I
out
feel
here
real
cycling
good.
the world, young.
I am, young.
In one little room.
One little room.
One little room, just
Turning
cycling
up.
the world. yo.
Turning up. One room,
It's
dog.
like you the man, dog.
Nah, you the man. You been in every class, though.
I mean, I'm forced to.
You right.
Yeah.
You right. You
Yeah,
gotta
I'm
go.
forced to.
Every class, you been
Alright,
there. I
something.
appreciate the support, yeah.
Nah, dog. I'm
Nah, it
ready.
means something, yeah. Dap me up.
Nah, I
Dap me up in
appreciate
front of the plane, yeah. Boom. My man, yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah. How things been going, man?
Man, it's been going good, man.
Yeah,
Everything is a lot. Wale.
For real?
Yeah, I stole that from you. But everything is a lot, dog. It's just a lot going on.
Yeah. But it's
always
a good a lot,
going on.
though.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound like I am ungrateful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when they say careful what you ask for,
Yeah.
careful what you ask for.
They say being able to be busy is a blessing.
It is. It is.
Yeah. Being able to be busy is a blessing. So sometimes
But
when
also
I get
being able to nap
true.
is a blessing.
That is, both things can be true at the exact same time.
Yes.
And I 100% agree with you. And I've been trying to work on not being busy as well. Like, that's important. Like,
I feel like you though, you like I feel like when you're not busy, you feel like guilty.
that,
Like there's something that you should be doing and you get upset at yourself because you're not busy.
I feel like you just passing all types of judgments on me, but
I'm not
I'm
passing
gonna go ahead.
judgment on
Yeah,
you. I'm just-
you definitely
well,
just you're
maybe.
doing that. Yeah. So
maybe
accept that.
Okay. All right.
Nah, I
So
think
be it.
just like with anything else, I think there's a process. I think most people you deal with a process of like, are you doing enough, and learning how to relax, right? Like learning how to just chill and let things be. So I'm working on it, man.
Yeah. How long you been working on that?
So having my own business, it makes it a little bit more difficult.
That's not what I asked you.
I've been working on it for a minute.
Oh. Have you got any kind of leeway? Any kind
Yeah. I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? I'm going out the country in a few weeks.
Okay.
I'm going out of the state in a few weeks. You know what I'm saying? My release is travel. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. I'll take that.
So that's enough? That's enough for you?
I mean, it's manageable.
Hey, yeah. So yeah, I go, yeah.
Be a bad bitch when I already tell. Go ahead.
So I go, this is my week, man. So I look, I have a, well, you know, but
Yeah.
I guess the people don't know. I drive. I have a Prius as well. Yeah. Yeah. I'm never getting rid of that Prius. Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah, that Prius is that's my joint.
Yeah, I remember going on a road trip with you. We went from here to California on one tank of gas.
$30, 600 miles on a full tank, dog. $30. So everybody, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I got electric vehicle.
Yeah.
And I got the Prius, you know what I'm saying? The hybrid. So, but anyway, I've been driving my other vehicle for, pretty, I've been driving it a lot lately.
Right.
And so my Prius, one day I got pulled over coming into my neighborhood. I got pulled over.
Whoever pulled you over in the Prius,
Hating.
that cop was
Hating.
crazy. I don't know what.
Hating because I had my Prius tinted out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Had the joint tinted out. Copper pulled me over and told me, they don't give me a ticket. He gave me I had a repair order, right? Forgot all about it.
Yeah.
Because I'm driving my vehicle.
Right.
Whole time, my registration got suspended.
Yeah.
Right? Suspend my registration. Registration got suspended. So now I got to go get the tents off, but then I got to go to the DMV because I'm driving on the, you know what I mean, suspended tags to get my tags together. So I get my tents off, and I got this form that gotta get filled out by the state police.
So you gotta go to the coppers.
Yeah,
And get
but it clearly states on the form, you can no longer drive this vehicle because you have a suspended tags.
I didn't. Oh,
So in order for me to fix it,
you had to drive.
I'm supposed to tow it to the place to get the tents taken off, and then tow it, or you know what I mean, or tow it back home, and then, you know, get to the DMV no matter what. But you know good and well, bruh.
Yeah.
What do you know?
That you didn't do any of that. You drove it.
Yes.
And you probably was just driving around before you even took it.
So I drove it to get the registration together.
Mm-hmm.
I go into the junk. I look at the state police officer. He in there, right? I say, yeah, I got this form, man. I'm trying to get the, you know, tags together. You know, I got the tents taken off. I just need to verify, take out the system. He looked at me. He said, "Where's the vehicle?" You know that's what he had to say. Cause young dog, I walked up to him, dog. I got so nervous so quick. I was like, he's outside, right? And he looked at me. He said, "Pull it around." I said, "This man about to take me to jail.
He about to impound my
He about to impound my vehicle, my Prius, and me."
Man.
Nah, he let me go though, y'all. He brought my joint. I brought my joint around, y'all. I was nervous about it though.
The first thing is, and I told you this earlier today. I don't know if it was the day or not, but there has been two things that have been happening to me since we became, you know, like friends.
Yeah.
One is, for whatever reason, I have been crying way more than normal. And I'll be just like, you know what I'm saying, just all of a sudden I'm just crying. I'm just saying that, you know, I've been definitely freely emotional. The other thing is that I always hated corporations because I felt like they take advantage of you. But you have let me see that, like, this entire world is just like capitalism to the fifth power. So I say that about them, like they just trying to get money. But then I also say this. I've been riding dirty for years, dog. I ain't talking about now. I'm talking about like in life.
Like riding on, like,
I got a rap that say, I'm still biting my nails, I often curse, and I've been known to drive a car without insurance the first.
I remember that.
In a bucket with no register with Popo ahead of you. And I know I'm wrong because these tags belong on my other car.
You just out here reckless, dog.
Dog, I can't act like I've been, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, but you also just got married too, like 10 years ago. Was you doing that when you was married? When you wasn't?
I mean, my wife is hood. So she was for certain things.
Okay.
And I think you do it out of, though, let's be honest, like you do it out of
necessity.
Yes. It's not like you want to do it, but you do it because financially things just not like lining up.
Yeah, you do it out of necessity.
Right. So, yeah, and I ain't care.
Yeah. Wife ain't playing that.
Yeah.
I told her my tax was suspended. She said, "Nah, you ain't driving that car that place." I was like, "All right, no problem." Yeah, it's just different.
My wife would be like, "Be careful.
Like,
be careful. Take the back roads."
I was about to drive the Prius. I was like, I had to go get some. I was gonna try to take the tent off myself.
Yeah.
I tried. I attempted.
Oh, no.
It didn't work out.
All on,
and I'm
all on the
yeah. And so I was about to go get the jump in the Prius. She was like, "Are you gonna drive that car when you just told me the tags was suspended?" I was like, "She's like, drive." And I was like, "All right, bet, no problem."
Yeah, I mean, you got two cars. You know, I don't understand why drive the Prius though. That's crazy. Like, you got options. You chose to be.
I was going to choose, but I I made the right decision.
Okay.
Yeah, it was dog. So stop. Let's not even do that.
I hear you. Yeah,
talking about driving. Last road trip I went on, was I went to well, let me ask you, what's the when is the last concert you've been to? I know you know what I'm saying, you be needing seats. You don't go nowhere. I know you don't do. Why did you say that to me?
What?
Why did you say that you no longer? you won't go to festivals
I
anymore.
won't go to festivals.
Yeah, that's old. Yeah,
I mean, you call it what you want to call
it's
it.
cool. We're gonna talk a little bit about that. But what's the last concert you've been to?
I don't know. I can't even remember the last concert that I've been to. I'm trying to think. Like I don't know. Oh, Usher.
The Joan in Vegas?
Yeah, no. We went to Minnesota
Oh, okay.
to see Usher. I think
How
that's
long
the
ago
last-
was that?
That was her birthday last year.
Oh, all right. That's not too long
Yeah,
ago.
so it's like November.
You don't know her birthday
I
month?
do, but I don't know. When we
Nah.
Don't
Oh
do that, y'all.
man.
Don't do that.
Hey,
You see
let's
my
make
shirt?
sure we flash
see my
that.
shirt?
Let's
Look,
nah.
look. Let me ask my wife, baby.
Man,
Just chill
yeah,
out.
you
Chill out.
lunching, dog, right here on air.
Yeah.
You lunching.
Don't do that.
Nah, you just did it to yourself.
Don't do that.
I went to go, Floor Trees back together.
Oh yeah. Floetry
Yeah.
they was like that.
Young, they show was like that.
Didn't
They
they have a beef or something? Like
Yeah, they had a dispute. They was
dispute.
yeah for a large amount of years.
Yeah.
So they had like a reunion tour, and
Okay.
they was real big in Philly. I don't know if you knew that.
I didn't.
Yeah, but they was like they got their little
It
like
makes sense.
why?
Cause Philly like the invention of neo soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. So yeah, we went to Philly
Mm-hmm.
to go see him.
Okay.
And when the concert was dope, Floetry did a great job. But when I was in the concert, I realized I was like young. It was full of black people.
Right.
And Philly is like 2.5 hours north.
Yeah.
Young. And I realized I was like, Philly is a completely different culture.
Yes. Baltimore is a completely different culture.
45 minutes north.
Yes.
Completely different culture.
Richmond.
Completely different culture.
Mm-hmm.
And so one of the things that I think about is I'm like, is that just a black thing?
That's a great question.
You know how we can go,
That's a great question.
right? We got different slang.
Yeah.
We got different accents. We eat different foods. We listen to different music.
Wow.
45 minutes north. I think that black people, there's a universal culture that we exist in, but then there are very specific 45 minutes, an hour away is a completely different. Like we don't know they from Philly, they from Baltimore, they from DC.
Well, yeah. So I think because we are so creative. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to fashion, when it comes to music, and we're influenced by our peers, and it just happens to be in these pockets. And so I think that that's what it is. Like, as far as clothing goes, somebody in New York will start something, and then everybody in New York will like it and be like, oh yeah, and then that happens in all of these different locations. Just because I just base it off of us being so creative.
So are we the only group of people
That are
who-
creative?
Well, in that way, do you believe that it exists? If somebody who was, let's say, some white person who grew up in Prince George's County or grew up in Montgomery County or Anne Arundel or whatever, and they went to Philadelphia and they was interacting with some white people who live in Philadelphia, would they be able to have very distinct?
I think so because, like, for instance, the way that Boston people talk is different.
Boston's a little far though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying Boston. Yeah, but how far
You ain't
is
hit my
Boston?
Boston accent?
That wasn't really one. Like, you tried, but it just didn't seem like the right one. Do you think that Boston is? How far is Boston from Philly?
Probably like 2-3 hours.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So in Boston, they talk different than people in Philadelphia.
They
Right?
do, I would guess. Yeah.
I don't know if Philadelphia talk different than the people in New Jersey.
Yeah, and I think the thing is that they're very clear. I do know that they have an accent. Like Jersey got an accent. Boston got a very distinct accent. But the thing is what I'm thinking about is the very clear distinction. For example, Floetry, during the break, they start playing music that was Philly.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this Philly music.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, Boston got Boston music. Dude, You know what I'm saying? Like, or
But
is
you
that
talking about white people?
yeah?
I don't think so.
That's what I'm saying. That just made us even tighter. Like, what the heck? What is that
yeah.
about?
Oh, we like that. It's just plain and simple.
But that I don't even think we ain't even trying.
No, we never try. It's just in us.
Yeah, that's
It's just in us, dog. Like I'm telling you, it's just in us. We can take anything and make it
just season it on it.
just season it.
Yeah.
With
So
anything.
so when I was in the concert and they start playing like this, like Philly, you know what I'm saying, like this Philly music, I was sitting there and I was like mesmerized.
Okay.
And like the beauty of who we are and like just how amazing we are and not even because sometimes you can forget because you are of the culture.
Yes.
And so because it's in you just like, you immerse. But I actually like I felt like I stepped out of my body for a second and just observed.
But if you even step further back, from that, like our culture runs the world.
Oh, 100%.
And it's you don't really realize that because, and I'm just not saying you, I'm just talking about us in general. I don't think that we realize that.
Well, that's another conversation. So traveling, I think that's a distinction because it is a very specific African American thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The nuance of being an African American is the culture that permeates around the globe. And so the question is, why do you think that is? Specifically African Americans, because there's African people in the Caribbean, there's African people in South America, African people in Europe, African people in Africa. Like,
well, one thing is that I think that we are revered by other people. You know what I'm saying? Like the United States in general, even though we live here and we think that it is what it is.
Yeah.
People outside of here, they hold it in high regard, right? And so with that being said, a lot of our stuff is also held in high regard. Music, fashion, like all of that is held at this, this level that we probably just wave off because we're here. But if we went to, like I saw this youngin', it's this youngin' in Africa who has all of these, like, he finds like garbage shoes, like they made of rubber. I think he designs them. You know what I'm saying? And he always shows off the shoes first. The shoes can be made out of rubber, out of cans, out of whatever. And then he'll do like an Instagram post where he'll throw the shoes down and then automatically he'll have on an outfit. When I tell you the outfits be like that, and all of them are made of trash or made of like some kind of something that he found. You know what I'm saying? But when I look at that, I know that he was influenced by, the fashion here. He just did it his own way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think that's the question that I'm asking is that I think that culture, everybody has a culture. There's a, I
don't think that everyone has a culture. I don't think that everyone has a culture.
Who doesn't have a culture?
I don't think white is not a culture.
You're going to have to explain this.
European would be a culture, correct?
Well, I think that there's various cultures within being like European culture, yeah.
European culture. White people in America is so far removed from it that their culture is just American. And what's American culture? American culture is just a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying?
What?
Different, like, American culture is actually black culture. This stolen, you know what I'm saying? Stolen black culture. Yeah, I don't know. Like, okay, define culture, and that'll help me. That'll help me better understand what you're saying.
Yeah, culture is a way of life. It's the way in which you move, your operation, your values, norms, and standards. Your culture is your way of life. It's how you move. So I think by default, everyone has a culture. Like everyone has a way in which they exist and do things. And everybody's culture, I think, a lot of times, like, culture is influenced by other, like, I think that's what you're saying, like, culture is influenced by other cultures. But what I think the distinction of what I was trying to ask is African American culture specifically has permeated other cultures around the world, and our culture is revered and celebrated and tried to be mimicked and mocked across the world.
Yes.
I remember going to Egypt, and the Egyptian dude was trying to like be my friend and trying to. So he was like calling me to like said the N-word, and I was like, hold on, cuz like that's not what you say or how you interact. But they see it and they like, and it's attractive to them. And so that is a question that I've always asked myself, is like, what is it about us that is so captivating to the rest of the world? And I think that when I consider it, I think it is attached to our struggle and attached to our victory of freedom. That's what I think that, and I think that our fight and our legacy around gaining our freedom and also speaking truth to power in this country has created a level of reverence that people across the globe have taken on and followed since. Because what I've realized about being an African American history and us freeing ourselves from the institution of chattel slavery, I think helped to set the ground and then the foundation for freedom all across the globe. And so that's what I think has, and when we started to gain freedom, like folks like Malcolm X and all these other people were traveling out to other places.
And we were like the leader in trying to free us and uplift us in general.
Yeah, and I also think that we are one of the only groups of people. This is I think separates our culture from, as it relates to the fight, is that our identity was formed amongst those who were oppressing us.
Yes.
So when you go to places like, Jamaica or St. Thomas or all these other places that had slavery, or Brazil, they were the majority. Like, black people were the majority in these places.
Okay.
Even when there was slavery, they still were the majority. In this country,
we're the minority.
We were the minority.
Yeah. And
we were, creating a culture within a culture that was oppressing us. Yes. And still are. Yes. Right. And I think that is the distinction that I think of African people in this. And I don't know. I could be wrong, but that is,
I think it's a mixture of all of that. You know what I'm saying? I think that all of it is valid. In not this argument, but in this conversation. Yeah. I think it's just a lot. Yeah. Like, we've endured a lot, we've overcame a lot, we've introduced a lot, we've created a lot. It's just a lot. And it's so tight though. Yeah, it's so tight. Our ability to, like, I always say, like, the thing that they will never take from me is my joy. So oppression, trying to, put all of this stuff on TV to make us feel like our people are, evil and all these other things. Like, you will never get me to believe the worst in myself or the worst in my people. Never. And I think that is our greatest defense against the terror. So, I'll be honest, man. Lately, I've been telling myself that I gotta get off of, like, social media, because I look at stuff so much that now it permeates my timeline. You know what I'm saying? And so now I just see so much hatred. You know what I'm saying? So much. It's just overwhelming, man. And it makes me. It really gives me, like, my belief in society just fades. And I'm not talking about black society, of course. I'm just talking about America in general. Like, it just lets me know, like, damn, dog, they really don't give a fuck about us. Yeah, I think, well, this is true, right? I don't even know. I think they care about and they understand our power. So I use the example all the time, and you might have heard this example before, that you don't oppress people that you know that you're better than. Yeah.
And so anytime that I see oppression, I'm like, oh, you scared, you
Yeah.
nervous, like
Yeah.
you know about our excellence and our dominance and what we're capable of. And we just talked a little bit about that, like as it relates to culture. And so for me, it's this idea that one, I'm very conscious of what I can like consuming, how much we consume and what we consuming and for what reasons are we consuming it. Because you have to, in this country and in this world, dog, you have to be able to control your brain. Because they are trying to control that joint at every turn. Yeah. So, I don't play around with the news. I don't watch it. I'm trying to train my algorithm. Like, I don't play around with that, dog.
Yeah, I just said that I got to retrain my algorithm because it's ridiculous. It's hatred.
What you seeing, dog?
I mean, what I see is like the Chud the Builder dude.
Who?
Oh, see, you don't even know. All right, it's a white dude named Chud the Builder, right? This Bama goes around and antagonizes black people, basically calling them niggas to their face. He has a gun and he has mace. And then when a black person says something, he was like, oh, you chimping out. You chimping out. You chimping out. So, he goes to these different neighborhoods and say
man, I should have turned my phone off, dog, because the joint be listening, so I don't want it to come up on my algorithm.
But it's gonna come up. So I think it was today or yesterday, or one of these days, somebody tested him because he's been doing this for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So now everybody's like, how is this dude surviving? Like, how is he going to the hood and doing all of this?
Oh, he in the hood too?
He go places where black people at. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's going like to the hood, but he goes to like Silver Spring.
How are black people responding?
I mean, he's filming it, so they say stuff, but no one has really did anything because he's filming, and it's apparent that he has some kind of weapon on him. You know what I'm saying? It's apparent. And so a couple of days ago, he did it, and the dude whooped him, was starting to whoop him, pulled out a gun and shot the dude. And then I think while he was shooting the dude, he accidentally shot himself too. And so now he's locked up for like attempted murder. You know what I'm saying? But this has been going on for a minute. So I see that. I see like just what they're doing with the gerrymandering. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, with the
like it's just, and I think I had this conversation with you before. Like it's just, it is just so open. And your Johnny's, it's always been dog. To me, in modern day, I've never seen it like this blatant. Like these Bammers is in your face. Like you a nigga, I'm taking your rights. I'm taking your rights, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
So yeah, I understand. I can understand like if it's like shocking to you. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it.
It's extremely shocking.
Yeah, they been on this time, bro. Like the country, man,
they've been on it.
Capitalism born off the backs of blacks. White folks relax, live off the kickback. Like that's, you know what I'm saying? That has been the story of this country. And that's Dead Prez quote, by the way. But like, you know what I'm saying? That's the story of this country, man. And so I'm not surprised at all. And so my thing is, just like we had that conversation the other day, is I think, the Outkast quote, you want to reach the nation, got to start from your corner. That's Big Boy. Like, so I think I'm real big on local.
Yeah, I am
you know
too.
What I'm saying?
I am too. But I don't mean to,
You did.
I know.
But it's okay.
I've been doing pretty good though.
You have.
I've been doing pretty good.
You've been getting better. Better.
So just better. It's not I've been doing good.
No. Better. Yeah, the bars high. And for those who don't know, the Bama cut me off like for the first 10 episodes. But he's trying.
Young, why you going back?
Huh?
Let's move forward. We just talked about that.
Shout out Young. Young, I'm about to be a father.
You are a father.
Nah,
my bad.
Let's see, you cut me off, dog. See what I'm saying? I'm about to be a father with a son who has graduated high school. My son is about to graduate from high school, man, tomorrow.
That's tight.
So by the time this episode comes out, he would have been he's a graduating senior, and we about to be empty nesting.
How you feel?
Bruh, I feel I feel accomplished.
Good word.
Yeah, I
Good
feel
word.
proud
Yes.
of him, and I feel a sense of gratitude
Okay.
for my community who helped raise him. Yeah, I'm
That's dope.
psyched, bruh.
That's dope. You should be, huh?
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, man. My man, and he going to Morgan,
Yeah, I know that sized you.
and I ain't got to pay for college. He got a full ride.
I'm telling you, I got Royal applying for college for scholarships right now.
Yeah. I'm psyched.
That's
I'm
tight,
psyched,
man.
and he gonna be majoring in elementary education.
That's tight.
Like, I'm just, I'm on a high a little bit right now, and I'm super proud of him. Super proud of the work he's been doing. Super proud of his jiu-jitsu career.
Is that they be making the
Nah,
noises?
it's more of this.
For real, they don't make noises.
Not no hot chick.
But what kind of noises they make? So
it's more
it's more like
you want to know what's
struggling.
funny? Oh, this is the hilarious part.
What?
They don't, like, at their practices.
Yeah.
They don't talk. They don't make no noise.
Nobody makes noise.
No noise. They just,
So
like,
it's just a peaceful.
it's a silent
peaceful
fight.
wrestle.
It's a silent murder. They all trying to kill each other,
but silent.
but silently.
This is a goddamn assassin.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm proud of my man, dog.
That's tight.
You know what
Shout
I'm
out to
saying?
King.
Yeah, shout out to King, and shout out to my nephew with Johnny too.
Yeah, shout out to John. He's not graduating.
He's not graduating.
Yeah.
But he honor society.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm shouting to Johnny out for a very specific reason.
Why?
He is probably our most loyal viewer.
Shout out to a Johnny, man.
Yeah, shout out Johnny.
Yeah,
out.
I didn't know that.
And
Nigga,
young. Shout my man. He one of the most loyal viewers, dog. Johnny. The joint drop. Soon as the episodes drop, he on it.
That's tight,
And my man, yeah.
That just sights me.
It sights me too. I had to make sure, yeah, because he be like, yeah, episode drop on Tuesday, right? He be saying me Tuesday, right? I'm like, yeah. He like,
You know when you see somebody and like, youngin is what's the word I'm looking for? He is like he has broad shoulders and
yeah.
young. He stand like a king.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
just be that dude. Yeah,
A Johnny, a real one. He real. He move in silence.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Johnny like that though,
Yeah, I'm super like that. That's my man, yeah.
Yeah.
And, Johnny was one of my nephews who made me feel like an elder.
How's that?
He was very close to King's age, and he has always, to some degree, made me feel like an uncle. Like, and I think the uncle relationship is a little bit different than the father relationship.
Yes, if
I feel like the uncle relationship, there's a level of relationship and listening and communication that's there that you can sometimes lose when you are the authoritarian as a father.
correct.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's funny, I was shaving today when I was shaving my head.
Yeah, getting the bald straight.
Yeah, what you say?
Getting the bald head.
Yeah,
straight.
yeah, bald head, my beard, my chest hair. You know what I'm saying? And I was
you chill.
Hey.
Just talk about your face. I mean, your beard and stuff. We didn't need to talk about your
no,
chest
but
hair.
this is important. This is part of it.
All right.
And so I was shaving, and I looked down at the hair on the sink, and I was like, wow, it's gray.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the hair that I'm looking at is a mixture of like gray and black hair. And I turned around, I was like, dog, I'm aging.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Fast.
Well, yes, fast,
Yes.
or however you want to say it. But the process of aging is one of those things I don't think that we have a very constructive conversation about often.
Yes. I agree. I think that it's frowned upon.
Yeah.
I think that it's considered I don't know. It's like that, like you're disconnected or something. I don't know. Like, I don't feel my age at all.
What do you mean by that?
I think we've had this conversation before. When I was their age and what I thought a 50-year-old or 40-year-old was does not feel like what I thought or what I saw back then. And I think even today, like if you look at 50 and 40-year-olds back in the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s, they didn't look like this.
I think it was the exposure. I think it was the camera exposure, dog. It's something was wrong with their cameras.
Nah, young. Nah, they ain't look like this, young.
They ain't look like you look now.
They didn't look like
But
this.
what do you not want to look? What are you trying to go for?
I'm not trying to go for anything. It's just that I feel, for instance, clothing wise. You know, I don't.
Oh, this about to be funny.
I don't want to. I want to wear what I want to wear. I want to feel good in what I wear. So at our age, for instance, we grew up in a Jordan era or, you know, Nike and tennis shoe era, you know. And so why, when you get older, it seems like they expect you not to do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? They expect, it's just like hip hop in my like, it's like you're not supposed
Who is
to.
they?
I mean, I think the world frown. I think that a good amount of people frown upon it.
Yeah, and so that's what I think that's the investigation piece, right?
Okay.
And the investigation of why people necessarily don't particularly like aging is this conversation around what is the world saying and who dictates like your level of does it mean that your opinion matters less? Does it mean that you are not as cool? Does it mean that you are not as like hip? Like what is? It feels like oftentimes that youth is the thing that is celebrated.
It is.
And I think that we can buy into that. Like we can start to buy into this idea that we want to stay forever young. And I'm like, I don't, you know, when I was shaving and it came to me, it hit me. I'm like, then how do people know what a wisdom is? If we're all, you know, this distinction of like gray in my beard and balding and like gray on my chest or whatever, like gray hair, or, you know what I mean, gray hair or wrinkles under my eyes, whatever it is a distinction of, you know, you've been here for a little bit, which means that you should know something, which means if you have a nephew or a young person, they should be able to know, and that should come with some level of experience, some level of expertise, some level of wisdom that you can give. And I think that's something that we should be honoring and valuing. And I think that's something that we lost, because in our historical traditions, that was, you know, the elders were revered.
Yes, but I also think that we are an age group, or we are we are at it's funny that we're at an age with our peers that wants to do like what they used to be able to do.
There we go.
And so, like, no one really, the wisdom is, they know they have wisdom and everything, but they don't want to be, of course they want to give back.
Yeah.
But they also want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, they still living dreams, you know? Like, look at me. I'm 50 plus and...
No, but I think I don't know if living dreams is a young thing.
Yeah, but I think that that's what the world has made it out to be. Like, when you get older, it's your time to shut it down. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, it's your time to shut it down. And yeah, it's like they say, everything's a young man's sport or a young person's sport. And so it's like you get aged out of certain things. Like even hip hop, for instance, like older rappers are just starting to feel comfortable with making new music. And when they were making music for the young people because they were still trying to live those days. And I'm like, you know,
and I think that's a distinction. I think that's a bigger conversation around like this aging, and I also think it's a distinction around like manhood and like growth and development.
Yeah,
that this idea that, you know, I was somewhere and somebody said, you know, the conversations you having, you brown nosing, like somebody said something about the conversations that we have on joint. It's like, yeah.
Somebody said you was brown nose.
Well, it don't matter. You can say
I'm
me.
just saying. I just wanted to. I'm not just saying you like I chose you. I'm just saying that he said you were brown nose.
No, it was. Well, okay, whatever. But the conversation is that the thought. What came to my mind was, like, that's a young mind. That's a young, even thought to have. Like, like I'm 40 something. Like that's not even a thought in my head. But if you can get stuck, we can get stuck in a time warp. Like, young, I'm still, have the beliefs that I had when I was 20.
Yeah.
And I think part of like when you get older and you turn into like an adult, like it's this, you gotta welcome the newness in. Like you was talking about the last time we was on the pod, you was talking about you ain't got the beads. You ain't beat it no more.
Yeah, you ain't beat it up no more.
Yeah, you felt like you was trying to be funny.
Nah, I'm just saying.
No, you was. But
it is.
But the concept and the idea that like we gotta be who we were. Like we can't, the flexibility of changing and being different and being flexible is like a thing that's frowned upon. We want people to stay exactly where they were. And I'm like, young, that's part of like growing older.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think that that's true. I think that people expect you to change. I just think that it all depends on the person and if they're comfortable with the change. Like it's just some people, some people that don't want to get older. You know what I'm saying? It's not really about what other people are thinking. It's about what makes them feel good. And probably what makes them feel good is, to present as young as possible.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even me, we talking about gray. Like, look, you see all this? Mm-hmm. My wife told me that she likes the gray. Yeah. And I can't say that I do, Mm-hmm. And I really want to dye it. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, I'm accepting change, but at the same time, I would like to present a certain way, in certain times. And that doesn't mean that I want to be young. Exactly. It's just a preference.
Yeah, but I think that's the conversation. That what you're explaining is a very critical conversation about what you desire, what you like in yourself. Yeah. And also what your partner likes. And what, you know what I mean? And that's that conversation. But what I think is that when we grow older, we're not having critical and complex, we don't give ourselves opportunity to think about what we're feeling and experiencing. Like, because when I went bald, it was like, it was a process of me having to get comfortable with like, oh snap, like I ain't got hair no more. I ain't got hair up there no more. And now like this idea of getting comfortable in this new victorious that comes along with that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that we have. And so if you don't get comfortable quick, you can have the hairline at the back of your head or like
plateau.
Yeah, or holding on for no reason. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's part of, I think the conversation too is that as we grow older, we got to also be thinking about the benefits of aging.
What's the benefits of aging besides like wisdom?
Yeah.
I'm just asking. I'm trying to ask for people.
So I think aging, but I think wisdom. I think when you're aging, you make a little bit more cash.
That's true.
You get a little bit more stable.
That's true too.
You have learned from an extreme amount of your mistakes, and you're making more quality decisions.
That's
when
true
you are
too.
Comfortable in the aging. You also get the AARP card.
I don't even know that. I've been sent that card. I don't even know what that does.
I know you got it. I ain't got mine yet. I know you had yours.
I know. So that's why I said it. That's why I said it. You can refer people. I referred you.
I'm not old enough. I'm not old enough yet.
I already referred you.
I know you got
somebody
your
should be contacting
somebody
you.
Should be contacting me.
Somebody be contacting you.
Insurance rates go down.
Yeah, well, I get a free. I get a free breakfast. If you sign on, I get a free breakfast.
I'm a sign on, dog. I know. Hey, that's funny, young. You know what's funny? You talking about breakfast? Mm-hmm. See, this comes with age. Yeah. This is about to be a weird question.
Yes, I know.
It's going to be a weird question.
I'm waiting.
What is your favorite herb?
Herb. Weed.
No. Basil? Basil is the most flexible herb there is.
So, question.
I love basil. Yeah,
All right, is basil hot?
it can be. No. It could be regular or it could be sweet. Can't
So-
be hot.
So, when you get like what is that?
Thai chili, sweet basil fried rice.
Well, not sweet basil. When I get like,
Thai basil fried rice.
yeah, it be hot,
Because they put peppers in it.
but it's not the basil.
No, it's not the basil. The basil give you that.
You don't even know what basil tastes like.
Who don't know what basil tastes like?
I don't know what basil tastes like.
Yeah, don't speak for yourself.
I don't know what basil tastes like. I don't
Yeah.
know like I don't have a. Actually, I don't like. That's what I'm saying. That's probably why I'm not great at cooking.
Young basil tastes like basil.
I mean, that's parsley tastes like parsley.
Yeah, you
Broccoli
know what parsley tastes like.
What?
You know what parsley tastes like?
Parsley.
Can you describe it?
No, just like you can't describe basil.
I can describe basil.
You just said basil tastes like basil.
I was playing.
All right, so what basil tastes like?
Tastes like the fields of Asia. It tastes like.
How have you've never tasted the fields of Asia?
It
How do
tastes
you
like-
know?
It's a sweetness, like sweet basil got a hint of sweetness with a little kick of
Nothing.
young. I can't describe it, but you could put basil in lemonade. You ever had basil lemonade? You can put basil in sandwiches. You could put.
I don't think I've ever had basil in a sandwich.
You ain't lived. Oh my god, dog.
Nah,
Oh,
you're
young.
not going. You're not going to have me believe that basil is this whole secret ingredient that makes anything better.
Young, basil does anything it wants to do. It can make it better. Young, you can put basil in fried rice. You can put basil on your chicken. You can put basil on fish. You can put basil in lemonade.
But
Come
you-
on,
but
the
you can-
flexibility.
All right,
You can put basil in ice cream, bruh.
ice cream.
Young, you could
You
put
had basil ice cream before?
Yes. You could put basil in ice cream, bruh. It can go in anything basil. And this is what I'm talking about with aging. You didn't eat basil when you was 10. You didn't eat basil when you was a teenager.
I didn't.
Basil is an adult food. You get basil, young. Oh my God, yeah, I love basil.
What else is an adult food? That's an interesting thing. What else is an adult food? And I want to point out something. So you said basil, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's young.
Basil, bruh?
No, bruh. You ain't been saying bruh all your life.
What you mean?
Just what I said. Like
My
now it's-
name, my surname in school was Brother Victorious.
brother is different than bruh.
People call me Bruh Victorious. I'm
Young.
lying.
Exactly.
That was a when I said it, Bruh Victorious. Don't you ever disrespect me.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
I'm-
you know what I'm saying? That's
Nah,
influenced by the youngins. It's cool. It's cool if it is though. Like, you know, hopefully we give them something that, you know.
Yeah, but nah, young. What you just asked me though?
I asked you what is another like grown
Adult food.
adult food.
Um.
Adult food.
Well, I tell you, the kids. I don't know why they eating it now. I feel like seafood, crabs is an adult food.
Nah.
Young, when you was at the cookout, you could just go get crabs and shrimp.
No, I mean I would have it. Like they would let me have
Who's they?
some. My parents.
That's why.
But what I'm saying is, I'm talking about you actually, you like it's now something that you like to eat. Like right now, for instance, basil is
Yes.
something that you desire.
Yes, I want something right now.
And when you got older, that's when that desire came.
Yeah, because I didn't even know it existed.
Right. But back in the day, like I would desire crabs or shrimp or whatever, but they just wouldn't give it to me.
Because it's an adult food.
I know, but I'm
Too expensive.
so okay.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm playing
So
with
what about like artichoke?
I don't eat artichoke as an adult. But artichoke, it should be. When last time you had artichoke, bruh?
I don't think I'm saying it right. What's the joint that be having like?
Oh, this got to be real funny if you say it. If you say
Nah, I'm saying I'm saying I
ahead,
think I'm
come
saying
on,
the wrong
let's-
thing.
let's
They
get
be
to
selling it as appetizers at restaurants.
calamari.
No, I just had it. Brussels sprouts. No, not Brussels sprouts. Yeah, Brussels sprouts.
This show punish you.
Brussels
You
sprouts.
thought Brussels sprouts was artichokes?
No, but Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts.
That's an adult. I feel like that's an adult dish.
Well, the way it's cooked now. But we used to have to eat Brussels sprouts boiled. A boiled Brussels sprout is yeah.
I didn't eat.
Yeah,
Brussels sprouts
my
when I
mom
was
used to
young.
make boiled Brussels sprouts. We used to have to eat those Brussels sprouts. But now Brussels sprouts got the little char on them. You know what I'm saying? Got a little olive oil.
Bacon.
Yeah.
Good old bacon. Young. Brussels sprouts got bacon.
No, the Brussels sprouts you eat got pork in them.
They do. They do. And I'm not.
Pork sprouts.
Spinach.
Popeye was eating spinach.
What Popeye got to do with you? Was you eating spinach when you was young?
Yes.
I wasn't eating spinach.
Frozen spinach. The little block.
I used to hate spinach.
Yeah, man. We used to have to eat spinach. I don't know, man. I feel like it's only basil.
Only basil?
Basil is the thing. Basil. Different flavors of ice cream. That's an adult thing. Because when you were a kid, you only got vanilla, strawberry, or chocolate.
Mine right now is butter pecan.
See? You got versatility. But when you were a kid, and it's time to cut the cake, what you want?
Sherbet.
The Neapolitan. That's all you got.
What's your favorite ice cream? Oh, you don't got a favorite ice cream flavor?
It's either vanilla or butter pecan.
It's either vanilla. So have you tried others? It sounds like you have don't sound like you have experience with other flavors.
Nah, I haven't. Yeah, I'm real like
straight and
yeah. I don't venture out too much
with ice cream, yeah.
Nah, I don't, bro. I'm telling you, like, nah, I know it's about to be a thing. Here we go. Go ahead, start up.
I'm just saying,
Start up. Go
you
ahead.
sitting here talking about basil, and you've never tasted sherbet ice cream.
I've had sherbet.
You don't like? Do you like it?
I'm not gonna buy it.
I didn't know your palate was.
But
so
what's your
limited.
OG though? What's your OG sandwich? You come home, OG sandwich though.
Peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly, and I'll do it to this day. I will never grow up if that means I have to. If that means I have to lose peanut butter and
I'm
jelly.
not mad at you, dog. A PBJ
It's like that.
is like that. A PBJ is like that. But do you toast it?
No.
You gotta try to toast
Nah,
it.
see, this is the thing. Okay, I'm glad you said this.
All right.
This is the thing, and I told my wife this the other day. The reason why I'm not a good chef or any of that is because I do not want to do all of this extra stuff to get to the meal. Like if my wife made a sandwich and I made a sandwich, the same kind of sandwich, it'll be completely different.
Why?
Because
Why don't you want to spend time?
I don't want to cut nothing up. Like if we gonna do it like a hamburger, she gonna cut up the tomatoes, cut up the the onions and bratwurst. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. She cut up the onions. She'll cut up all of this stuff and she'll present it so so beautiful.
Yeah.
And then have chips on the side. Man, give me a bratwurst, put ketchup and mustard on it, and I'm good. I don't need that extra stuff.
No, that's not.
I don't need to toast the bread.
No, that's not.
I don't need.
That's not
I don't
the truth.
Need any of that.
That's not the truth.
What's
That's
not the truth?
Because which bratwurst is better?
What you mean?
Hold on. The one you're making or the one with all the stuff on it?
The one with all the stuff on it.
All right. So it's not that you don't need it. It's that you're lazy.
But it's just a tad.
No,
better.
it's not a tad. You just said several steps. It's not the fact that you don't want it. It's the fact that you're lazy and you don't want to treat yourself or the people around you to a quality meal. Eating a struggle meal.
Just because I don't have all of the bells and whistles on it don't mean that it's not quality.
You just said it wasn't.
I did not say it wasn't quality.
So you just said, which one is better?
I said hers is better.
Okay, what grade would you give hers?
I'll give hers an A.
What would you give yours?
A B minus.
C.
B minus.
C.
B minus.
Ketchup and mustard with no side, don't even no chips on the side. Bro, it's
I'll put
worthless.
chips on the side.
You just said it's worthless, dog.
That's
C
crazy. Huh?
minus, dog. My OG sandwich all day long is a turkey and cheese, yeah.
Turkey and cheese.
But I'm slicing my joint. I'm not just putting turkey and cheese. I'm taking the turkey, putting it in some olive oil, a little bit of butter, boom, onions with it, you know what I'm saying, melt the cheese on it, put it on the bread,
Too
and
much.
then I toast the bread, cut that joint vicious.
Too much.
Turkey and cheese on steroids.
Way
yeah.
too much. Way too much. Oh, you know what another joint that's a go to is an egg salad. Egg salad sandwich.
Yeah. See, right there, I want to change the subject. Yeah.
Why, yeah?
See, that's what I'm saying, young.
Why?
That's not even considered an OG sandwich. An egg salad sandwich.
Why you gonna say it's not? My mother used to make egg salad sandwich. How you gonna say it's not an OG Yeah, you just offended me. Yeah, you just went on my whole childhood.
That's
yeah?
not fair, yeah.
What about a tuna fish sandwich? That's not good either.
Nah, tuna fish is sandwich.
Yes, tuna fish sandwich.
Nah, hold on. I'm still trying to get over the fact that you brought your mom in.
I'm saying all of these things is something that my mother used to cook.
Stop.
My mother used to make tomato sandwiches.
That's tight, yeah. Whatever your mother did, I'm blessed to see your mom.
You want to say
Shout
something
out.
so bad?
No,
be free.
I'm not saying nothing.
Be
Shout
free.
out.
I don't
No,
want you to say
but no,
anything
your
about
childhood.
my mother.
No,
You
your
can say
child.
something
No, I'm
about
just
the-
saying. No, your childhood is you, bruh. So if you like,
You never had a tomato sandwich?
no, I've never just had tomatoes on bread. Nah. I like tomatoes and I like sandwich bread, but I don't like tomato sandwich bread without
but listen,
nothing.
bells and whistles. Tomato sandwiches with bells and whistles.
But hold on, you made it?
With basil. No, I don't make it. I'm talking about my mother.
Okay.
She used to slice it up, put mayonnaise, salt, pepper, like young. It was a thing.
Black,
It was a
salt, pepper,
thing.
and mayonnaise are a regular. That's just regular.
No, it was more stuff too, but I just
Okay,
don't
you
know
don't
everything.
remember.
Nah, I don't
All right,
remember.
but shout out to your mom for making you tomato sandwiches, yeah. Shout out. But you know, it's funny as I was thinking about the other day, when I was doing a presentation. No, I was riding. I was doing a cycling joint, and we was listening to some 2000s music.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about like the club in the 2000s, young.
It was like that.
Like that.
Like that.
What was your favorite club in the 2000s? You don't even seem like a Bama who was clubbing like that.
I wasn't, because I was clubbing, but I wasn't clubbing like that, meaning that. So I used to work for the radio station, so I would have to like go to clubs every now and then.
Which radio station?
I used to work for KYS.
Oh, all right, okay. So
I
you
used
had to go?
Yeah, I used to have to go. So I used to go to Republic Gardens because they used to host that joint. I used to go to Love
Okay.
because they had host nights on that too.
You was a Bama on the mic. You used to be like, you got to get here before
Nah,
11.
nah.
Because if you're here before 11, we let you in free. Whole time the line is ridiculous.
Ridiculous long. I was a part of the promotion team. I was actually like the
So you was
promotion
handing out
assistant.
flyers?
No, not really. I used to park the truck in front of the joint.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what was your job.
So I was the promotion assistant, right? So I was basically the assistant to the promotional director.
Okay.
So let's say that you won $10,000. I was the
right.
person that had to get the check printed and then meet you in the lobby to give you your gifts.
Oh, all right.
I controlled the closet with all of the stuff because back in the day it was a big deal.
Okay.
So we had everything in it, and so if you come up and you want something, I would give it to you. I was also the one that was creating the contest and taking the tickets or taking whatever downstairs to the jocks for them to announce it on the radio.
Oh, snap, yeah.
Oh yeah, I was
You was the production assistant.
I was pretty. It was pretty dope.
That's tight, dog.
But yeah, so club wise, I used to hate clubs, man, because the people, like it's just like a.
It's a what, yeah. It's a what, yeah. Go ahead, say it, dog.
I'm just saying, young.
what?
I mean, young. First of all, I wasn't that dude who like grabbing girls and shit and like, yeah.
What you mean?
I just so.
But hope they listen. Wait, man. Wait.
right.
Because now you talking about
All right.
harming women. Bam. I'm just saying. It's a simple question.
Okay.
What was your favorite club?
I told you. Then you asked me about my club experience.
You said I used to have to work at Republic Gardens in Love.
No, you said what was my favorite club. Then you said, "Oh, but you don't look like a Bama that be clubbing like that." That's how you started. And then so I'm gonna elaborate on what you asking me.
Do you or don't you have a favorite club? Had
No.
one.
No.
All right, that's the answer. I don't have one. I didn't club.
I wouldn't say I didn't club. I just
Yeah,
said I don't have one. No, I didn't club. So what is the definition of a clubber? Like, tell me, how many times do you go to a club to be defined as someone who goes to a club often back in the day?
Once or twice a month.
Once or twice a month.
Maybe 3.
Maybe that wasn't me. No.
All right.
That wasn't me.
Guess who it was?
That was you. Yeah.
I used to be in that joint.
Dancing
Dog.
machine type joint
Dancing.
in the middle of
yes.
the room.
Yes.
And
me.
what club did you? What was your favorite club?
Tore H2O apart. H2O, I didn't really get down with Love because Love was like, the Bama's was having fur coats. That wasn't my deal. I don't
Bougie type joint.
Yeah, man. I don't need nothing with his champagne and fur coats.
Yeah.
I need,
You need
I used,
hood.
H2O was all right. And then, what's another joint we used to go to?
One Zanzibar.
Nah, that was for your old heads.
Zanzibar was just like H2O. It was
Zanzibar was, I'm telling you, it was an older crowd in there. Zanzibar, watch. When we play this back, Zanzibar was an older crowd in the two. It was. They were older than me, huh?
all right.
It was another joint too.
Banana Republic
Banana-
Garden.
Banana
I was about to say Banana
Republic.
Republic.
Bro,
It
I've
was
been in
Live.
Live. I did Live.
It was
Yeah, Live.
H2O, Zanzibar. Live was Love, wasn't it? Or Dream?
Yeah, Dream turned into Love.
Dream turned into Love, or Love turned into
Dream.
Live, or something like that.
Nah,
Yeah.
Live was
I thought Live
U
was
Street.
It was?
Yeah, remember Club Live? That's where we had sold open mic at.
That was Club Live?
Nah, I'm just saying.
No, it was.
Nah,
Alright.
you lunching.
All right.
You
It don't
lunching.
matter.
But yeah, H2O is where I really would dance. And yes,
you were
yeah,
boogie.
no drinking.
Boogie
No,
nights.
Boogie nights. Boogie nights, young. That was another one of those eras like college. You don't know what you was in until it was over.
I feel you.
Because we had no idea that DC, the DMV, was the hub
Of clubs.
Club.
You just
we
didn't
had
know.
no idea. We had no idea. We
We
just
thought
having
it
a
was
good
regular.
time. We thought we was chilling.
I saw this clip the other day on what this dude was like. He was like, DC just doesn't know. Like,
Yeah.
it's something to do every weekend here, and you think it's regular, but it's not.
Still.
Yeah, still. He was
Still.
talking about now.
Yes. No, that's a real thing.
Yeah.
And Bamas don't have that. Bamas do not have opportunity. Like every weekend, there is something to do in this city.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's tight, young. Because
Yeah, it is.
just goes back to our culture.
Yeah.
We just,
We just like that.
yeah.
And then you got money here.
True.
So they gonna make a way to get the money from you.
100%. Yeah.
Oh, y'all making money?
Yeah.
Bet.
Buy this $50 pizza.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
stand in
club.
line
Yeah,
like it's
stand
a
in
whole
line.
bunch of people in here.
But that's something about getting old.
What?
Is that Bamas do not stay out late.
Nah,
Nah, they
I'm
party
done.
only.
I'm done.
Let's go home when the sun goes down.
Yeah.
We don't have no time for that no more, yeah.
It's been a minute for me. So I've always been kind of like this. I've never really liked partying like that.
Yeah, but you was in a band. You in the band still. You a whole.
But even then, I felt awkward. I felt awkward out in the, like, I've never, how can I say this? I don't think I tapped into my true self until I became an adult. I think that I was really insecure as a youngin'. But I was popular and I was talented. But people wouldn't, but that helped me disguise the fact that I was insecure and that I didn't, like, know how to talk to girls and all of that type of stuff. But I still got them because I was talented and I was gifted. And I was athletic.
Yeah, I am trying my best right now to like be in the conversation with you around insecurity. But young, when you said I got the girls,
I did.
because I was talented and gifted.
I did.
Cause yeah,
I'm telling you, I did.
I'm not disagreeing with you, bro.
You can't. I mean, it wasn't up for debate. You
No,
know what
I'm
saying?
just I didn't know what to enter into the conversation. Okay, insecurity, I get it. A lot of times as men.
Whatever, y'all. Whatever. Don't try to counsel me, yo.
I wasn't trying to counsel
Yes,
you.
you
No, I
was,
swear to
man.
God, I was
I'm
trying to
good.
be there. I
I'm
was trying to
good.
be there when you
I'm
were talking
good.
about insecurity.
Nah, yo, you
Like-
just want to argue. And so since you want to argue, let's go ahead and make it, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Let's make it a thing then. Go ahead and pick one.
Boom. Why you got them upside up?
No, what you mean? You supposed to just pick one. Just pick a random.
There we go. All right, boom. Should every person? Oh shit, this is hilarious. How did I pick this one? Young.
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Should every person have a whole phase? Why? Why not?
Ooh,
That's crazy.
Ooh, and I get to pick? Yes. Come on, go get. Yes. I think that every person needs to have a whole phase. I think that if a person has a whole phase, then they're able to experience the things in order to determine what they like and what they don't like. Although it is quote unquote biblically, wrong and all of that, I still think that experimenting allows you to see what who you are. I think that that's what with everything. Like we experiment with food, we experiment with jobs, we experiment.
Why you laughing, yeah? Why you laughing, dog?
we experiment with everything, and so I definitely think that a whole phase, yeah, I think that it's needed. It's needed. Well, let me not say that. I think that a whole phase is beneficial. However, I do think that you can still, do without it.
What? You can't do that?
Oh, you right. Yeah, so you're right. Whole phase, yeah, is needed. Whole phase is needed.
Yeah, so I'm taking a no side, man. The hoes, what you need to be a hoe for? Like, that don't, one thing about why you need to be a hoe? No, man, you don't need to be a hoe. You can find somebody. You can find somebody you care about, somebody you love, and be with them. You don't need to be a hoe to find yourself. You can find yourself with the person that cares most about you, and you don't need to be a hoe in order to understand how to go. Like, you can go with the person and then you can explore with that one person. Then you can find your way without being a hoe.
Okay.
So no, you don't have to be a hoe.
Yeah, that is the most weakest thing that I've seen you argue in my life. Yeah. I'm just saying.
It's because I have no
that is
passion.
your weakest argument that I've ever heard from you, young.
Yeah, young. Do you need a whole phase? That's the craziest question ever, young. How did I pick that?
Ooh. What is the difference between alpha and beta males?
Oh, this conversation always, why are we picking these joints that I can't stand? Let me tell you something. What's the difference between an alpha and a beta male?
Alpha.
Alpha and a beta male. So what side do we take?
You take whatever side you want to take.
It's flip-flop. So the thought and the idea of what an alpha man is, they betas. 100%. These bammers who want to act
so I'm gonna let you go on your rant, but I'm strictly saying I don't think that you're answering the question. I'm gonna let you go on your rant though because I think it's well deserved. So we can just put away with the card. But go ahead, and say what you say.
I'll stop that.
No, because I think that it's a valid point, and I think I agree with you. And I think that this needs to be
all right.
spoken
When
about.
I think of what an alpha man, if I have to use that term, because I hate that term by the way, but if I have to use that term, I'm going to use it to define an alpha male as someone who is able to take care of themselves, care about their community, cares for children, loves their parents, valued in their community, sustains, peace and equality and fairness in our hood. Like, if I were thinking about a male alpha male, it's somebody that I would want to continue to recreate.
Okay.
Right. I want them. And so but I think the conversation is around these high valued earner, whatever would they be saying?
Yeah,
and
high
like,
value man.
How about you? Like young, I be one dog. I can't believe I'm even saying this on these podcast mics, young.
Right, this is
Dumb Bama's there, young. That was one of the reasons why I'm gonna keep it a bean. Why I made the decision, like, all right, I'm gonna do this, because it's so many weak Bamas with microphones who just be rapping, ain't got no care for the hood, ain't done nothing of any substance, and just rapping, dog. And they disrespecting women. They disrespecting our children. They ain't having no value add to our hood and our community. And they're not even trying. They out for self and what they can get and what they can take. They vultures. So I'm sorry, young. And those type of young dumb Bamas, young, I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry? Why?
Because
this is exactly why I let you go, because I knew that this is what was going to happen.
It's like, here's the thing, and the thing about social media is intelligence. The people with a little bit of intelligence and a little bit of brain, they'll see ignorance and they'll just let it go. The reason why is because we ain't got no time for it.
Yeah,
we'll get mad. We be like, "You stupid."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and just kind of go about our day. Ignorance though loves it. They be like, "Yeah, you right." They in the comment section, they be high value man. The whole time you ain't got nothing nowhere. But so what I realized is intelligence has to speak. We gotta start to talk.
So let's dissect this though. I'm just playing devil's advocate. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you about to be the devil?
Yeah, I'm about to be the devil. Well, no, no.
Yeah.
Let's cut that out.
Okay.
I just want to ask a question. Let's be clear. I agree with you, but I want to ask: is there such thing as a high value man?
No. If you use a term like a high value man, you automatically a sucker.
Okay. So you just said that there are people that are ignorant, right? You just said that.
I felt like I was too harsh just when I said that, so I apologize.
Don't stop doing that.
I'm reflective.
No.
I'm reflective.
You can't take it. You meant everything you said.
But I'm reflective. I shouldn't have said it like that. It's okay.
You said it. And
I said it.
This is what it is.
All right, I said it. All right, go ahead.
Now, the intelligent and the ignorant, there is not a difference in value with those two. What
do you mean?
Just what I said. You got intelligent. You just said that intelligent people ignore it.
Oh.
So
I think so. The conversation of like not just man, but human being, right? A human being. When you would know, like you're not gonna put yourself above another. Like I'm high value, which means they're low value. Like it doesn't make sense. I think self-esteem comes from like who I am as a person, and I feel like I'm good and I'm strong and I'm capable and able. But I'm not comparing myself to another man. So to say I'm a high value man,
so it's just a comparison that makes that just seems crazy.
Yeah, it seems wild to me.
Okay,
it seems wild, and it seems like a man with low self-esteem. What it calls out to me, to have to say that you're something when you enter into a room, rather than just be that person.
Yeah,
it's signaling something for me. It's like, oh, you need validation, rather than letting your presence be the validation.
I totally agree.
So
I totally agree, but I do think that presence also shows the value. And so what I'm saying is I don't necessarily think that I think that there is so when you walk in a room, you know what I'm saying, the way you speak, the way you carry yourself or whatever, it holds a certain amount of value. Versus if someone else comes in and they don't present that way, you know, to the general public that is viewing it, sees the value. Now, I understand that you're not supposed to, you know, self-proclaim value, but I do think that there is a difference in this world. Like when it comes to intellectual or someone being intelligent and someone not, you know, I think that adds value to you. You know, and I think it adds value not only personal, but professional.
So it can, but I'm just saying that there is...
The way they're using it is whack.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not disagreeing that certain things can create value and the things that you value about a person. Like there's things that I value about our friendship. There's things that I value about people I interact with.
Yeah.
But I would never call you a high. I wouldn't put that moniker
I
on
feel
you.
you. I
The
feel you.
moniker says or speaks to people who use it. Like, for example, I've never met a high value man say that they're a high value man.
Totally.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel you.
You know what I'm
on that.
saying? Never.
Yeah. So I mean, with the
Because
alpha,
then when you say it,
you sound corny.
I'm gonna put you in the.
Yeah. I don't. That sound like you stabbing them. You gonna
Oh,
stab
no, I
him?
was putting them in the fry.
Oh, that looked like you was shaking them.
yeah. You don't deserve.
You high value. I'm gonna chop you into pieces.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, I totally agree with
Look
you.
at that, young. That's agreeing, dog.
Yeah, I never liked that alpha, and beta thing because it always placed. I think it always placed value on the wrong thing, because when you think of alpha or how they speak about it is someone that is dominant, someone who is aggressive, someone who is
Low self-esteem.
Yeah. So all of that, but I just also think that someone who is, if you look at like the animal kingdom, like they don't, that's not how most of them lead.
Nope.
They lead with compassion. You know what I'm saying? They lead with caution. They lead with pride. It's a sense, and they lead with community. And so if you're not leading with those things, I don't know how you can call yourself an alpha, or if there's even a such thing as an
There's
alpha.
no such thing. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. And that conversation, that's why even when it came up, it frustrates me, right? Like, so I think even there's no such thing. All we are is living, growing organisms trying to get better and trying to figure it all out. And a lot of times, men have this thing of like trying to dominate, like want to dominate women specifically. And those are all that is a clear sign, very clear to me, of like needing work, like having work to do. I'm not even gonna call it. I'm not even gonna label it low self-esteem.
You already did.
Yeah, but it should. But I reflect. I'd be trying to think back of like using my words in the right way, and I think it's just like we all got work to do. Everybody has work to do.
He sit up here and be like, y'all some punk ass dudes, and then you be like, oh, I take it back. Y'all not no punk ass. Young, you said what you said, huh? Stand on business, bruh.
Yeah, I got the book. Book, boom. I'm putting it up.
Gia.
We gotta make sure that we clip the book. This is Souls of Black Folk.
Souls of Black Folk.
It is a classic written by W.E.B. Du Bois.
You just started it?
I'm rereading it. I read it in college. I want to read it again because I feel like I would get some different information. It really talks about the double consciousness of being black in America, and the double consciousness of existing in America. And this was first published in 1903. So it is, a very amazing book, bro. Everybody should read it. If you black, definitely you should read this.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
So you got it next.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm game for it.
All right, for sure. All right, man.
This has been a little dope conversation. It got you angry twice.
I did?
Yeah, you got angry twice.
When I get angry?
You got angry with the alpha beta thing.
I went.
And then it was, yes, you was.
All right.
Yes, you was definitely.
I'm going to see the
angry.
playback.
Yeah. And then you're going to be like,
yeah.
You going to call me? Young.
Yeah, I can't stand losing.
Young, I just saw the joint, young.
Go ahead, dog. You a bad one. And what else?
I misrepresented.
Yeah, it's okay to be reflective, yeah.
I ain't say.
I think that's part.
It's not that I have a problem with you being reflective, because I don't. I don't. What I have a problem with is you trying to what's the word? You're trying to manage the emotion that you're feeling, and you would like that's how you feel.
No, I get it. I understand. I think that it might be from my career, bro.
Yeah, and I know these Bama's gonna say something. I know that we gonna have some comments. People gonna be they brown nosing. Oh, they cabin from. Oh, they
But see,
feminists.
but that's what I'm
You
saying.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I know that's gonna happen, but I don't care. I don't care.
But that's my problem. That's my problem.
What is that? You care?
No, I want to get violent.
You want to get violent?
Yeah, that's an issue. That's an issue that like it turns me into like
A violent person?
it makes I'm not gonna act on it, but you ask about this feeling that I have. Like it frustrates me to the point where I feel like if you can't have an intellectual conversation, do you want to, you know what I'm saying, Bama? Sometimes.
Do you want to fight? If we can't talk about it,
My
then
bad.
hey,
Yeah,
you want to fight?
Yeah, I'm sorry, young, but that's the force. But let me.
That's
I
cool,
can't get it.
man.
I can't get it out of me.
That's cool, young. This has been excellent podcast, young. You know,
My
I'm
man.
excited to be doing with you, young.
You already know, bro.
Hey, young, you cycling, my man. Y'all check my man out at Crunch.
Yeah, we
He's
out
the
here.
the cycling coach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's tight.
Spin
That's tight.
instructor.
Oh yeah, the spin instructor. My bad.
Yeah,
I said
man.
the wrong thing.
We out here, bro. Play the music.
Play the music.
Black and victorious.